Agboato, long life, Ikabo, welcome. Odi Oyeku, we thank the ancestors for their wisdom. We're talking about Odi Oyeku. We're asking, in a sense, we're asking our Ori, or we're motivating ourselves to close those doors that need to be closed as a result of the advances we've made in our own consciousness. As our consciousness expands, we encounter problems that we're then able to handle. This Odu is saying that an offering to our lineage will bring a blessing of children. It's also saying that negotiating with our enemies is better than fighting with them. And if we fail to engage in some effort at problem resolution, the conflict with our enemies or detractors will only become worse and problematic down the road. So, Iden Kulu Kulu Oye Kulu Kulu. Cast divination for grass cutter that was going through Ifa to Oshun because of children. The grass cutter is the one crying because of children. He was asked to make an offering to have children and asked to make provisions for the earthly enemies. In other words, enter into negotiations with the earthly enemies to see if you can fix areas of conflict. He made the offering for the children, but neglected the offering for earthly enemies. When he got to Oshun, he started having children. All the cutlass, heavy clubs, and sticks that were mandated for him as an offering, the grass cutter forgot them. In other words, he failed to put down his hostility towards his enemies. As man hunts the bush and burns the wild forest, the grass cutter would run for safety. Men would then throw their clubs at them. He started his awo belatingly, meaning he understood the lesson and the need to negotiate with his enemies. Indian Kulu Kulu Oye Kulu Kulu cast divination for the grass cutter that was going through Ifa to Oshun because of children. He was asked to make an offering, and also the ones for Oye Kulu. The grass cutter heard about the offering against the enemies, but not heeded. The evil of not heeding sacrifice advises the problem of not giving the prescribed offering. So it's just saying that neglecting to deal with our enemies has what we could call karmic consequences and should be addressed and looked at. Irea Shaito.